Hey guys, welcome to the Hollywood Raw YouTube page. Make sure you drop a comment, like, subscribe.
Do all the fun things.
Follow
everything. We're here to entertain you guys.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up, let's go.
Enjoy. Welcome to the Hollywood Raw podcast. It's time to do our Raw rundown like we do every single week. Get you guys caught up on all things celebrity news. Make sure you didn't miss out on any of the big stories from this week. By the way, how you doing, Adam?
I'm good, bud. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so used to just jumping in that I feel like I should kind of be pleasant to you. You know, I mean, we do spend a lot of time together.
Well, we try to get, I appreciate that, but I also appreciate the audience because what we try to do is we try to jump right into it. We try to get you in and out so you know what's going on for the weekend, everything in the entertainment news space. So let's start with number 10, Dax.
Let's start with a quick review or two first.
Touche. Let's do that.
It sounds like it's our first time. No, we wanted to give a quick shout out to a couple of you that have stopped by iTunes, scrolled down to the very bottom, left us a 5-star review. It is our form of payment. We don't ask for money. We do beg you, however, for reviews. So we want to give a couple minutes to that. So Shan626 left a review, said, new favorite. And the comment said, not sure why, but I am picky with podcasts. Love pop culture, and there are so many shows to choose from. But so many are gimmicky and have weird inside joke banter. That is not the case for this podcast. I am a juicy scoop convert, and I am so happy I am. Dax and Adam have super interesting topics, great inside scoops, and present it all in a fun, informative, non-cheesy way. So glad I listened and now subscribe. Damn, that is a good review. That is one of our best. Thanks,
Shan626, thank you. That is so sweet, so nice, so appreciative.
That was a great one. All right, let's get a couple more here. From W_148, Juicy Scoop Discovery. Appreciate your quick wits and being concise with pop culture, interesting guests, and good interview style. Love it. Love to hear that.
148. Yes, thank you. W_148.
And the last one for today. Oh, this one has a little bit of some constructive criticism. So JNJ Smile said, great podcast, but too short. Gave us 5 stars though. One suggestion, do at least an hour. Otherwise, it's hardly worth it. Great stories and production. Thank you. Well, you're not going to get an hour today. You're going to get about 20 minutes tops from us today. We like to go into the weekend, just with quick rundowns, kind of like the Cliff Notes version of the week. So not today, but our interviews are much longer. So stick around on Wednesdays for that. Okay, let's jump in. Adam.
Number 10.
Number 10. We've got, what was number 10? Oh, yes. Sorry, it's my first time here. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry share a birthday portrait of their 1-year-old daughter, Lilibet. And I don't know if you saw this, Adam. She is a redhead, just like her dad.
I didn't know if it's very interesting, I guess, when you have a kid with a redhead. If they're going to get the gene, the redhead gene, or are they not? But she's a redhead.
Yeah, so one thing that I learned, and I know this is probably such basic genetics or whatever, but both parents have to have the redhead recessive gene to have a redheaded kid. So somewhere in there, Meghan Markle's got the redhead gene. And we found out because my wife was at the park with our daughter who's got fiery red hair, just like Prince Harry. And the lady was like, "Oh, you're the nanny?" And she's like, "No." And then it went on to this whole story about, because my wife I look more like my daughter than my wife does. Shh, don't tell her that. Anyway, then there was another lady with a red head, and Denise was like, "Oh, you have a redhead daughter. Who in your family has red hair?" And the lady looked at her like she had 5 heads and was like, "Oh, you both have to have the recessive gene, you dumb fuck." And she didn't say that, but that was the look she gave her. Anyway, very cute little girl. Obviously named after the queen herself, Lilibet. It's just a cute photo. Anyway,
yeah,
that's all.
It's nice. It's actually just interesting. We haven't seen like Lilibet in a long time, so it's just see like
we haven't
what
seen
she's
her at
like.
all.
Yeah, I mean, we just like I think we all had ideas of what she looked like. I actually didn't think she would look like Harry. I thought she would look like Meghan, but yeah, for some reason it's just I'm sorry, not. Yeah, I thought she would. I don't know. I just didn't think it would look like Harry, but it's funny to see that she does, and it's funny to see like a female Harry at 1 year old because she looks exactly like him. It's pretty wild.
Love it. All right, number
9.
Black Adam. The trailer has officially come out. This is the DC comic anti-superhero, so a villain named Black Adam. If you are into comics, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be playing the anti-hero in this new action movie. He has been championing this movie on since basically back in 2008, tried to get the project off the ground. DC wasn't so into villains at the time, but then there's been a lot of success, obviously, with the Joker movies and with Suicide Club, and so now they are finally saying, okay, let's do another villain movie, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will be starring. It looks great. I'm much more of a Marvel fan, but this looks like a killer DC movie. It looks like they're actually going to nail this one.
Yeah, this is The Rock has referred to this movie as a passion project for him, and Warner Brothers is clearly hoping that this movie, like, people just will hang on just for The Rock. You know, people are hoping that he's such a big star that they're going to want to just be a part of this movie.
And I see that happening. The Rock pulls in people, dude. He pulls in audience. And
Does he?
I think DC needs this right now.
I could see that. I could see DC needing it. I think if you're going to put anybody to do a role like this, The Rock just makes sense. You just hope that, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what The Rock got up front for this movie. However, I'm sure he's getting a piece of this movie. So he's got a lot of money riding on this movie where, The Rock's a businessman. I'm sure he's got back end in this. He can make a lot of money from this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think he will. I really do. I think, DC's had a lot of success with Wonder Woman and, Superman and the 85 million Batman movies, but I like this one. I think it's going to be good. All right, let's move on. Number 8. The parents of an 18-year-old girl are accusing Ezra Miller of grooming their daughter with cult-like behavior.
This guy can't keep himself out of the news.
Dude, he can't. It's like every freaking day there's something between his Hawaii escapades, now this. So there's some court documents that were filed Tuesday in Standing Rock Sioux Tribal Court. And so People Magazine actually got their hands on these first. But there's an activist named Chase Iron Eyes and his pediatrician wife, Sarah Jumping Eagle, claimed yes, those are their names, claimed that, I'm not making that up, claimed that Ezra Miller, who is now 29, has been manipulating and controlling their daughter, whose name is Dakota Iron Eyes, since they met at Standing Rock Reservation in North Dakota back in 2016. They say Miller took an immediate and apparent innocent liking to Dakota at the time, and they basically said that he gave her alcohol, drugs like marijuana and LSD as a teen, and exhibited a pattern of corrupting a minor. So they are going after him in court. Like Adam said, I feel like it was 2 weeks ago we were talking about him going crazy at this bar in Hawaii. The guy is out of control.
Yeah, this is a wild one. He's just been in the news the past, 6 months? You just keep seeing his name pop up on news sites. And before that, you never really heard about him. But now it's like, again, the worst thing you do as an actor, you start to know this guy's personal life rather than their professional life as an actor. So I don't know. It
makes me wonder if we're going to see him back as the Flash, because he's so wild that I got to imagine, DC is going to go, no, we don't want this crap anymore.
It's only a matter of time. That's my guess.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What's next?
Next, Rebel Wilson. She came out on IG and introduced the world to her girlfriend. So keep in mind, this is Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everyone out there. But she went on Instagram, and this was the comment. She posted a picture of her and her beautiful girlfriend, them together smiling out to dinner, it looks like, and said, "I thought I was searching for a Disney prince, but maybe all I really needed was this time." Well, sorry, Rebel. I really effed up that whole thing. I'm going to try that one more time. I thought I was searching for a Disney prince, but maybe what I really needed all this time was a Disney princess. # love is love.
Happy for her. I'm I'm not surprised, but I'm a little. I mean, I guess I know I'm very surprised because before this, she was dating a billionaire dude. She was dating this guy named Jacob Bush, like literally a billionaire man, not less than a year ago, and they broke up. But this guy was like a Harris of. I mean, just. It's crazy, and this is
I feel like there's a lot of people that have that journey through Hollywood, and they sometimes, and maybe she could be into both, but they have a journey through Hollywood, and there's she's had quite a transition in her career, especially with her body, and there were a lot of people that gave her a hard time for losing weight. I mean, that was a shocking story. I don't know if you saw that interview where it was like her managers and people were coming to her like, "You're the fat, funny girl. Why would you want to lose weight?" And she's like, "Because I want to be healthy and I want to feel good and I want to have confidence. So how about leave me the fuck alone and let me do what I want?" And like, good for her. I can tell you a little bit more about her girlfriend. Her girlfriend's name is Ramona Arguma.
Yeah, she's like a fashion designer, Ramona Arguma.
So yeah, she's into fashion, jewelry. She owns Lemon Limon, which is here in Los Angeles. So anyway, just kind of exciting.
It's cool for what I respect about it is that a lot of people, if they're going to come out, they do it, through People Magazine, or they do some interview with the Today Show, or she was able to control the narrative herself. And it's like, why? I do an interview with People Magazine. The only thing I'm helping out is People Magazine. How about I just do it myself and just kind of, here it is, boom, like real quick, fun, nice. Yeah, and it's caption.
It's a great photo of the two of them. They actually kind of look a little similar. They got the bright blonde hair, but anyway, good for her. If she's happy, then I am happy. I really love Rebel.
Guarantee there's paps outside her house right now waiting to get that 2 shot, looking for the kiss shot, waiting for them to hold hands. They're looking for that photo.
And there's been photos of them out and about, so it's not like surprising. They just had never confirmed that they were a couple.
Yes.
All right.
Number 6.
Moving on. Number 6, Halsey canceled a concert after crazy, insane rain flooded out the venue. So I don't know if you saw what she posted and what a lot of the people at the concert posted, but so they were doing this a concert in Merriweather Post Pavilion in Maryland on Wednesday night. And Mother Nature said, "I don't think so. You are not going to be having this concert." Literally flooded out the place. It looks like a monsoon hit, and all the videos that are online are just like a wall of water pouring over. She tried. Everyone kind of had hoped that she would be able to get out there. They're trying to be optimistic that the show would go on. She then got on IG Live and just said, "I am so sorry. The weather is too bad." She said, "I promise, though, I will give you the best possible show I fucking can when we reschedule it." So go watch the videos. It will make this story so much better when you see the water just gushing down the steps.
It was
crazy.
There was like fish in the stand. Like, it was crazy amount of water there. Props to her for actually trying to make a show out of it. Props to her for stepping up and saying, "Listen, I can't do it, but I'm going to make it up to you guys." So if you're in Maryland, she's going to come back and she's going to deliver. All right, what's next?
All right, so number 5, Lizzo and her boyfriend Mike Wright make the red carpet couple debut. I don't know why this is always such a big deal when people walk a red carpet. Like, whoop-de-frickin' do. You walked a red carpet together. But Lizzo and her boyfriend Mike Wright are now red carpet official. So on Saturday, they went to the For Your Consideration event for Watch Out for the Big Girls, her Amazon Prime reality competition series, which premiered back in March. But anyway, she comes out in this hot pink dress, and he walked the red carpet, and she then posted some photos of obviously her, and then a picture of them, and then one of a close-up of their hands. But I'm happy for Lizzo.
Good for her. She's in a relationship. Let's see how it changes her music, the way she talks about guys and like that she's on the prowl.
Okay,
good for her.
True
All right,
question.
what's next?
Is it bad for someone who has made a living off of kind of the breakup, being mad at your partner music, to then be really happy? Like Adele married, she was really happy. Alanis Morissette, Taylor Swift. There's a lot of people that have made a lot of money off of being upset in their
breakups.
music. Do you think it's a bad move when they have a successful relationship?
That's a good point. You got to find some other angle.
Adele then got divorced and again put out another massive album of like sad music.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We just don't want to see them happy. We just keep going through that roller coaster. We want to see you unhappy and make a good song about it. That's how the industry
I hope
works.
your life is so shitty for our enjoyment. Thanks.
Yeah. All right, Dax, what's next?
All right, next is number 4, Adam Sandler. He showed up on The Tonight Show with a big bloody eye, but the story behind it is amazing. So he gets on the show, and Fallon basically right off the bat is like, what the hell is with the bruise and the giant scab under your eye? And he said, well, I had an accident, and it's really funny. He said that he got into bed and the sheets were tucked in super tight. Have you ever done that, like at a hotel where they're tucked in? You almost like can't even get into the sheets.
Yeah.
So he said he tried to kick them loose with his feet, and he forgot his iPhone was on his lap. The phone went flying into the air and ended up splitting the skin underneath his eye. All of this happened at 4 a.m. in the morning. So instead of getting up to take care of it, he just went back to sleep. And he thought like, oh, maybe like it hit my eye, and he thought he felt like tears, like maybe his eye was watering, but it was blood dripping down his face. And so when he got up the next morning, he goes, oh, I didn't realize it was this bad. And then he had to obviously talk about it, which honestly, great story for Fallon.
Yeah, poor Sandler, though. It's just like you just want him to do well. You don't want him to be in pain, and it sucks because it happens during press week. So it's just like, oh, he's got to look like this all during press week.
But now it is
a weird story.
It's a topic to chat about. So would we be talking about Adam Sandler right now if his phone didn't fly up and hit him in the face?
Maybe because he has this new movie that's actually like getting great reviews. Hustle on Netflix. People are talking about this movie.
I don't think we'd be talking about it. I think this phone did him a great service.
Props to iPhones.
I think
Thank you,
whoever
Apple.
tucked in the sheets, he should be thanking.
All right. What's thank you, Apple. Dax, what's next?
All right, number 3, Johnny Depp joins TikTok, and the first thing he did was thank all of his new fans. So he literally just joined. He's already got over 12 million followers on the account, and he has one video up there. And by the way, we're filming this on like Thursday afternoon to release it Friday morning. So as of right now, there's 12 million. Shoot, by tomorrow morning, there could be 24 million. I have no idea. But he just posted a bunch of videos of him showing up to the courthouses and him waving to all the people that were outside the court, and some footage of him on stage. But he commented and said, to all my most treasured, loyal, and unwavering supporters, we've been everywhere together. We have seen everything together. We have walked the same road together. We did the right thing together, all because you cared. And now we will all move forward together. You are, as always, my employers. And once again, I am whittled down to no way to say thank you, other than to just by saying thank you. So thank you, my love and respect, JD.
I think it's really cool that he called his fans his employers. I think it's like a nice kind of gesture in a way.
Mm-hmm. Well, because
I never
true. Like
it's
we're
true,
the people
but you never. Who refers to the fans as employers? Most people don't.
Yeah, but it's accurate, and I think
very accurate.
There's a level of like ultimate respect for his fans out there. I love it.
Yeah, nice gesture. Nice first post. Johnny Depp's on TikTok. I don't know
Which
if that's
is weird. That's weird to say.
Yeah,
Johnny
that's
Depp's
weird.
on TikTok. Like,
He's
what
gonna
is
start
this
doing
world
dances?
come to? I can't wait until he starts doing little dances and stuff. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, Dax, what's number 2?
All right, number 2, bit of obviously a tougher story, but Matthew McConaughey was sharing stories about his hometown Uvalde and the victims during a plea for gun responsibility at the White House. So, as most people know, he is from Uvalde, Texas, and he wrote an op-ed about standing up for what's right. So he went to Capitol Hill on Tuesday, pressuring lawmakers to take action to enact better gun laws after 19 students and 2 teachers were killed at Robb Elementary School. But here's the thing. So he is not asking for people to not have guns, because Matthew McConaughey himself is a gun owner. He is asking for people to just have better responsibility. So number one, he wants mandatory background checks for gun purchases. Number two, he wants raising the age to buy an assault rifle to 21, implementing a national waiting period, and establishing the red flag laws. So he is just saying, like, why are we sitting back? Why are we watching all of our children be killed? Like, we got to do something about this. He's not asking people to get rid of guns. He's asking for help from lawmakers on how to stop letting our children be killed. So
yeah,
that is his plea.
He met with lawmakers on both sides of the aisle to share stories with about his hometown and what they learned last week with meeting with the families of the victims. So it's listen. Props to Matthew McConaughey. I think he's doing a good thing.
Using his platform to get out there and speak, because something does have to change. We got way too many, these killings and whatever. I'm sorry. We are an entertainment podcast. I will not get into it. This is not our genre. We will stick to the happy, fun stuff because
happy, fun stuff.
We try to let you guys get away from all the shit news that is constantly dominating the headlines.
Yeah. With that said, Dax, let's talk about this wild number one story of the week. One that I did not see happening.
I did not see happening either. Number one, Britney Spears wedding prep. She is getting married. At least that is what it looks like. Keep in mind, like I just said, we are filming on Thursday afternoon to release this bright and early tomorrow morning. And it looks like the wedding is supposed to be Thursday at the singer's home in Los Angeles. There's a giant tent that's been erected in her backyard. She's been traveling around in this beautiful Rolls Royce doing videos on Instagram from it. But it looks like the party's happening. It looks like she is getting married. She had very much said that once she was done with the conservatorship, she wanted to walk down the aisle. She wanted to have babies. She wanted to do all of it. And so it appears that it's happening. They've got her deck covered in, it looks like cocktail tables and chairs and couches, and then the tent where I'm assuming the event would happen, the ceremony would happen. And so Page Six did confirm that Spears and Sam are tying the knot in a small ceremony in front of 50 family members and friends, one of those being Brian Spears, her brother. A couple of those not being there would be Jamie Spears, Jamie Lynn Spears, and her sister. I'm sorry, Jamie Spears, Lynn Spears, and Jamie Lynn Spears. Good God, mess that up every time. So her sister and her parents would not be invited, it seems like.
But her sons also will not be in attendance, according to
why is that?
Yeah, according to her ex-husband, Kevin Federline, his lawyers are saying the boys are not going to be in attendance at the wedding. They think that the focus today should be on Britney and Sam, and they're very happy for her moving forward. That's a statement.
Why? Like it doesn't. The focus would still be on Britney and Sam, but like I'm surprised Britney would be okay with that because those are your boys. You want them there to celebrate your big day.
Yeah, it's
Kevin got remarried. Like, why can't Britney get remarried?
Yeah. Kevin has 70% custody of his sons with Spears, so while their mom, Britney, has only 30%. So I don't know. We don't know what's going on there. It's kind of, Kevin has kind of stepped back and just, obviously wished her the best, and the lawyers made a statement on behalf of the sons.
That shows me there's some real shit going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like if he's saying no to the boys going, that's a power block move on his part. And that I don't know if he just doesn't think that their marriage is going to last or whatever the case is. But like to stop the boys from going to this, that's bad. I feel like that will end in some serious resentment from Britney.
Yeah, there was a weird moment that happened today being Thursday, that her ex-husband for 20 hours, Jason Alexander, showed up and crashed the event. He was basically, he went live on Instagram and he showed up to the event saying that Britney invited him. And he tried to get past security. Somehow he got past security, but then he got into an altercation and got into a physical struggle with, I guess, the security, and police came. And I mean, this guy he's shot.
So weird.
Yeah, this is
I mean, they
bizarre.
were childhood friends, but very weird. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that is your raw rundown. I hope you're listening to this. And now Britney Spears is Mrs. Agzari. I don't know how to say his name. Sam Agzari.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say his last name. Anyway, so you guys are now caught up. You have now heard all of the biggest stories in entertainment news for the week. That is why we're here, to get you guys caught up. Make sure you stop by our iTunes page, leave a quick review, say thank you guys for keeping this under 25 minutes and getting me up to speed on all things entertainment news. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't had a chance, make sure you guys follow us on social media. You can follow our private Facebook page, Off the Record. You can also follow our regular Facebook page for Hollywood Raw. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. There's a video aspect that we put up on YouTube if you want to see us in all of our glory here. You can follow me at Dax Holt. You can follow Adam at Adam Glyn. Until next time, later.
See ya. What's up, guys? If you like that video, there's plenty more that came from.
Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell so we can just feed you all the goodness daily.
Hurry up. Come on, let's go.